Good morning, basketball fans. Day 2 of the 2026 OSBA High School Basketball Championships gets underway here this morning, and the action has shifted to the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center as the Trillium Division quarterfinals continue. JJ Evison here with Haley Hopkinson. Our first matchup of the day features two teams that finished near the top of their respective divisions and now meet with a semifinal berth on the line. Two contenders, two high-powered scores, and only one ticket to the Trillium semifinals. Father Henry Carr, St. Jude's Academy Blue kick things off here this morning. We've got 6 games on the slate, a pair of Trillium quarterfinals, then all 4 men's quarterfinal games.
Let's limit their second shots. Let's enhance our second shots. Let's take good shots and believe if your teammate shoots it, that we're going to have 4 guys to the glass and 1 safe.
Come on, coach, put on the gas.
Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Clayton through. He'll dial up a 3 and drop it in. Timely bucket from Presley Idata. Dia, middle of the floor, 1 dribble, 3 jerseys there to defend. Doesn't matter. Odia, Zarim Khan gets through. High off the glass, gets the bounce. Back to a 5-point game, 7:45 to go. Dia, middle of the paint, jump stop, gets to the rack, off glass for 2.
4 St. Jude's players swarming around in that time.
I'm just glad that we were able to be flexible and progress with the game today.
71-63, 2 minutes to play in this OSBA Men's Trillium quarterfinal. Presley Idata, bounce pass. Drake Kell Clayton sees it through, and that could be the nail in the coffin. And the Crusaders advance to the semifinal tomorrow against the Kings Heights Knights. We'll be back with an interview with the player of the game.
We just came here to fight, and that's what we did. And we know that we've been playing downtown competition all season, and now we're here to show that we're actually who we are, and we're here to win.
Yeah, we love to win the championship. We just want to play well each game. You play well each game and you win, great job. You play well and lose, you lost to a better team. And we're happy with that.
Now you move on to take on Crestwood and the King Heights Knights. They took you down on your home court. What's that game going to be like for you?
Not like last time.
Tall Pines Academy arrives in the playoffs with a perfect 17-0 record, finishing first in the Trillium West Division and establishing themselves as one of the clear favorites to compete for this year's championship. Standing across from them is a team very familiar with Tall Pines and a challenge that lies ahead. Polaris Prep Gold finished the regular season 13-4, third in the West. They're led by versatile forward Charles Dart. Dart averages over 16 points per game while dominating the glass, bringing a physical presence that could play a major role against a high-powered Tall Pines lineup without Bottomley in it. Timeout on the floor, 3-point lead, Tall Pines ahead in the early going. 2:24 remaining. Front court, strong dribble, floater from the mid-range, off glass.
Strong take all the way.
Looking for walks from distance. You betcha. Walks, blocked the other way. Tall Pines on the run again. Walks, leading the charge. Middle of the floor, all the way to the rack. Blocked. Well read by Vuvkovic and Dennis. Dennis kicks it out. Hartman back to Dennis. Takes the shot, swings it to Vuvkovic. Inside with the left, off glass, and 1.
Massive play right there, and Polaris are definitely thriving when they're playing with that pace and the quick passes and sprinting up the court.
24-16, Tall Pines. Another 3. That one drops for Kai Cameron.
It's an impressive shot. He's definitely getting going offensively.
16 points for Walks to lead Tall Pines here, 34-28. Jagele finds Walks. He goes up. Vukcevic gets a fingertip on it, but not enough to change the trajectory. Middle of the floor, Perrin Taylor, kick out. Feet set, shot is up, rattles through. Krzyzewski for 3. Lawani goes up strong, count it, and back to the free throw line for Nosa Lawani. 20 minutes gone, 39-33. Tall Pines ahead of Polaris for the final spot in the OSBA Trillium semifinal action on Saturday. Looking for Jedediah Henry with a fading 3. Pendit lets it fly and finds its way through. He'll get to try it again on the reload. Bang! Timeout on the floor. Polaris want to talk things over. Stuck 20, 6:13 to go. Behind the back, what a find, what a finish. Ezra Aquamoa finally on the score sheet. Walks, step back, patience, nothing but net. Janoy walks. 6 3-pointers made now for Walks. Adds 3 more.
We're just executing our stuff. Like, I believe in I'd rather a shot attempt than a turnover. I want to play fast. I want to get shots up. So we're just executing our stuff. Instead of getting turnovers, we're getting shots up and winning.
Jedediah Henry sees the seeds part and floats it in. The ball, they'll inbound, and that is going to be the game. And there you have it, 99-65, Tall Pines. Undefeated in the regular season, advanced to the semifinal.
I realized ever since our #1 point guard in the country, in my opinion, David Bodley, has been out, I feel like I had to pick it up at my own pace, and I had to carry the team to victory.
Appreciate the time. Unbelievable performance. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. All right, we got Code Cougars taking on Polaris, Ontario. OSBA Men's quarterfinal action starts next.
With the OSBA Men's Trillium and OSBA Women's semi-finals set, we turn our attention to the OSBA Men's Division quarterfinals, and it all starts here with Polaris Prep Academy and Code Academy meeting in the first matchup. Code Academy come in with a 11-8 record, second in the OSBA Men's East Division, led by KJ Perez, averaging 17 points per game to go with 3 boards and a pair of assists. On the other side, Polaris Prep Academy come in with a 13-6 record, third in the West Division. They're led by Alexander Goljevich. All the way to the rack, or Axel Jobin.
Axel Jobin does a great job of just worming his way into little situations and figuring out a way to score.
Medallion into the corner, Philadelphia. Step back, 2, high arcer, yes, it's good. 4 players now for Code Academy with multiple field goals. Cohen Bell through contact, Momo Sanogo with a kill, volleyball style. Susic gives it back to Noonan, behind the back. Wants to screen from the big man, Susic, backdoor slam. Big Beatles got 8 in total. 4-point lead, Code Cougars. Harris, 8-second violation, backcourt violation, as he did get it over in the allotted time, but then went right back into his own backcourt. Susic turns and floats it in. Nobody on the backside to come over and help. And at the end of 20, Code have a 2-point lead, 33-31. Second half action coming your way. 10 minutes time, don't go anywhere. Medallion turns the corner, lobs it up, Sanogo throws it down. All tied at 58. Susic, deep 3. Right inside, Cohen, Hall, no mistakes made. 42 seconds left. Noonan attacks, gets to the rack, and it's good. 3-point lead into the front court. Perez works to the right, slips, pulls it, blocked. Susic has it, and now Polaris can dribble it out, swings it, near side. That is game. 69-66, Polaris Prep Academy.
We did a good job in the second half, just calming down and being ready for the pressure. The whole new environment and crowd and all that stuff, so we just have to calm down and play our basketball.
The coaches just say, be aggressive, play defense hard, so we do this and we win.
Up next, Fort Erie International Academy with a 14-5 record, second in the West, taking on Cambridge International with a 9-10 record, fourth in the East. This matchup has all the makings of a classic. 40 minutes to go. The second of 4 semifinal spots on the line. And space will make you pay every time.
Absolutely, that's something you just can't give up.
That's off the mark. True guard up, and Ponga gets rewarded for clearing out space. Try and make this a 1-point game. Rattles in the first. Zosu now, 4 points, 1 field goal, 2 for 2 from the charity stripes. F couldn't connect. Bakayoko left it short, and then they follow it up. Jack Brumley for 2, Cambridge ahead by 1. Jolin fading, drops it in. before, haven't we?
Yep, we have.
Eli Jolin can take over the game in the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Jack Brumley with the soft touch.
Brumley's brought a ton of aggression to this game and just high intensity.
Junior Jean-Marie playing with 2 fouls. He'll kick it out. Sosu for 3. Yes!
That's a massive deep 3 right there.
Elevates off glass with the left. Lamine Bakayoko puts his team up 25-23. Jolin works with the left. Dajo with him the whole way. Fights on the fake. Jolin step through. Yes. Throws it up top. Gore throws it on down.
Back-to-back dunks for him. That's extremely crucial to his playing style.
Looks at the clock. 1 dribble. Gets it off. And it's good. Promise Landu ends the quarter with 9 points. 8-point lead. Fort Erie back ahead of Cambridge Academy. 20 minutes left in this second of 4 OSBA Men's quarterfinal games. Gore lets it fly. Yes. He'll count it for 3. True guard, back door, all alone. Jolin jumps. That's a difficult shot. Anthony Ponga, 1 to beat. Sets it up. Elihiba Kiss lets it go. Bottom.
It's our first game in 2 weeks. It's playoffs, so guys are a little tense. So we knew in the beginning it was going to be tight, like a little boxing match. Jab, jab, jab. But then after that, once we found the openings, we just converted on the end, and it was good for us.
Evan Larosilier turns on the Jets. Counted and 1. Michel Tajot late for the contest. 85-65, 20-point game. Fort Erie will dribble it out, and Fort Erie join Polaris Prep Academy as the first 2 teams on to tomorrow's semifinal. OSBA High School Basketball Championships roll on. The men's quarterfinal action features the defending champion Ridley College Tigers coming in at 16-3. First in the West Division, led by Caleb Roberts, taking on Crestwood Prep. And the up-and-comers, the best in the class of 2028, Isaiah Hamilton, Isaiah Clark, arguably 2nd or 3rd in that same class. Quarterfinal number 3 underway. Jazzy operating, gets the step, the dump off, CJ Roberts, perfectly timed cut and lay-in. 1-on-2, AP crosses the court, goes strong and gets it to go. Caleb Roberts now the other way, AP right on him. Caleb Roberts to the middle of the paint, scoop score is good, and Caleb Roberts joins the party, the 3rd Tiger to find the score sheet. Callum Smith bites on the first move, and Clark floats it in over top. 10 minutes gone. 4-point lead. Ridley College over Crestwood in the 3rd of 4 OSBA men's quarterfinal games. Tries to connect with Smith that finds its way to Ethier. Bottom. Quinton Ethier's got 5. Isaiah Hamilton, 2-handed jam coming in from the weak side. 28-25 now. Ridley ahead. 3-point lead. Roberts tucks it in. 3 for 6, but they track down the loose ball. Osterbrack, backside, Hijazi. Yes. The ball finds its way to Isaiah Hamilton, and he's got a pair of dunks. Smith comes up, the pass, backside. Osterbrack bottoms another one. He's got 8. Ridley College, 48, Crestwood Prep, 36, 20 minutes to go in this quarterfinal action. Caleb Roberts keeps it moving, right-handed finger roll, that just split second. Caleb Roberts on his horse, inside, outside, up and under, and spin like you've never seen before. And releases, Strawbridge will try it again, and it's good.
Those are the shots you have to chase, though. He would have had a chance at that rebound.
Caleb Roberts again with the perfect amount of spin inside. Isaiah Hamilton lets it fly back of the iron. Clark's there, blocked at the top by CJ Roberts. Isaiah Clark shrugs it off like it's nothing. He's going to the line for an and 1. court. Caleb Roberts swings it. Baker lets it fly. That
I didn't
misses.
think we played
Moves there,
particularly
swings.
well today. I think we can play a lot better, but we played hard. We did the things that we needed to do. We won the rebounding battle, and then Caleb had 41.
Because he can. 41 for Caleb Roberts. 92-74. You're at the spot.
The overall thoughts of our team were just we're underdogs, right? Everyone's talking about Fort Erie, everyone's talking about Royal Crown. It's never really college, so our mentality's just been underdogs. You know, we got nothing to lose.
And Ridley College are one step closer to defending their championship.
One more semifinal berth on the line in the OSBA Men's bracket. Royal Crown enter 18-1. Their only loss to Fort Erie, and that came on their own court. Orangeville got in by taking down CTA, so they make their quarterfinal appearance. Joel Campbell, Noah Dacre, Tim Ibukanaloa, Bami Olusekin, and Onari Hall, the starting five for the Bears. One more game on the docket for this Friday night. Oh, Mateo boys for three. Hall, toe on the line, deep, two, count it. Walter, right there. Bukanalua with him step for step. A little bit of space, and two-way gets it done. Olusekin, bottom, thrown out.
He was definitely sure what he wanted to do there.
Every single Orangeville player up off the bench. 36-32, Orangeville ahead of Royal Crown. That's how you get it to the corner, folks. And Hemau finishes the play. Ibukanalua couldn't secure it, 2-on-1 the other way. Hemau gonna keep, then dump it off. Calixta.
First half we didn't pass the ball. Like we tried to go one-on-one. We tried to make a whole bunch of plays for ourselves. As soon as you start the ball moving, then our defense picks up, our intensity picks up, and then like once you can turn them over, then you can feed off that in transition.
Dump off. Calixta with the thunderous throwdown. On Dacre. The double comes. Boys with the spin move. It's been all Royal Crown here. 10-point lead. 14-0 run. Man out on the perimeter. Tries to shake Campbell. Gets inside. Finger roll. Finish. He'll give it to you from the perimeter, and he'll get inside your house as well. Ibukanalua with the high dribble. Count it, and one. Calixta walks into a three, and credit Hemau for understanding where Calixta was on the court and where everybody else was. Hemau lets it go. And finds Shu with the trailing. Mateo Boyce from deep. Connected.
Way out of reach now for Orangeville. Fort Erie and Royal Crown will battle in one semifinal.
We have to play good team defense. We have to stay in gaps, contest every shot, and no leak outs. And then after that, we had to make sure we secure the rebound.
It's always the next game. It's never about, you always got to go one game at a time. You know, we got a tough game tomorrow night. We haven't beat them yet this year. They beat us twice. So, you know, we really got to lock into what we're talking about pregame with our scouting report and how we're going to guard them. And then we really have to move the ball because they're the best defensive team in the country.